Okay, everybody. This is part 2 of the stop motion videos explained. And let's give an explanation to one of my really old movies, Lego Fight SmackDown 4. So let's watch. Now the premise is all the 3 challengers so far are friends, but now there is a new threat. The evil guy with the cape and stick. His name actually is not mentioned, is not even known until one of the much later episodes, where he has already been in a bunch of episodes. So basically this is what's going on. So he's being chased by the Lone Ranger, because that's like his sidekick that the evil guys tried to kill multiple times. So they think he's dead, and then here's the introduction to the evil guy. He's like evil guy with a cape and stick. And he's like evil, so he steals their car, and then so it's hard to see, but Kanan actually jumps on him and knocks him out of the car. But he uses a spaceship, flies, uses their thing, knocks over. Only the Lego guy succeeds. Then they have a little sword fight. So they run him over, knock him off the cliff, and then they're still there. And then they see the arm. They see a disembodied arm, so they just shoots him. That's how the arm went up, and he hits. And they lay down, and then there's only one ship. And then there was only one ship off. So he beats the Lone Ranger in a fight. So yeah, that's that one. And also, I'll try to find the first one where the evil guy his name is actually said. Okay. I think it's in one of the shootout ones. Here it is. A Lego Fight SmackDown short. The Lone Ranger versus that evil guy with a cape and a stick. That's his full name. Even though it's incorrect grammar, it should be and a stick. Or maybe it just should be and. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking of grammar when I made the guy's name. Yeah, well, that's the thing. The reason why there are so many videos where the Lone Ranger and that guy try to fight each other to the death is because he betrayed the Lone Ranger at the end of the 4th one. Now, I actually have a lost episode, and I think I deleted it. But the premise was basically this. And I'll tell you, and you'll soon learn why it was a lost episode. This episode was a little bit weird. The first part was normal. It was called Lego Fight SmackDown 5, a sword fight. And so, basically what it was is that the evil guy with the cape and the stick was still around doing evil, so they were having another fight. And then, basically, at the end, the Lone Ranger would come in and kill the evil guy with the cape and sick, but I decided, and then all the guys that were fighting them would be so shocked that their faces would turn around for one shot and then they'd be back to normal. And so I scrapped that idea because one, I thought it would be way too creepy, and two, I thought it. I just wouldn't think it would just not be a good video. It would actually probably be a good video, but I think it would just be. My standards were a bit different back my standards were different when I started making these videos, and now my standards have changed a little bit, where I will allow things to happen like that, like in the what's his name? I forget this one's name, but in this video, like in the end, it's like, watch, see how the themes that I was describing that were going to be in the Lego Fight SmackDown 5, which I deleted, are in this. Like not in this part quite yet. The green screen alone kind of makes it a little bit creepy, you have to admit that. So, the Ray's and his hand falls off. At my standards a while ago, I didn't want to see anybody's hands falling off. It wasn't because it's not like I'm scared of the scene from Star Wars where Darth Vader cuts off Luke's hand. Spoilers. And then I just wanted to be a little bit more cutesy back when I was making some funny videos, like some a little bit more happy videos, like this one, a Lego Fight, like the original Lego Fight SmackDown. See how the colors are so vibrant. It's just like a funny slapstick fist fight. It's like my standards of violence were pushing and falling on people for these. But now I've gone a little bit less cutesy. I'm not really up with my old standards, where I'd make everything happy go lucky. So, yeah, I can explain when Darth Maul shows up for you. Okay, so Rey's standing around with her when Darth Maul shows up, and she hates him, so he's gonna chase him, and so she tries to kill him with the bar, and so she's chasing him, and then he trips, and then she tries to go, he's holding on to the bar, and she loses grip, and he falls off and dies. That's basically explaining the whole thing. And so there's one that you were probably thinking. This one. You were probably thinking, what the heck is going on This one I cannot the freaking tell the what. Well, I will answer you of what the what is going on, the what. So Darth Maul's flying in that one, and he's going to fly to kill the new president, which has been elected Dr. Awesome. Qui-Gon Jinn's a bodyguard, so, and then eventually the Dr. Awesome, the president, me, Dr. Awesome, and that Dr. Awesome figure, when he's in a movie, they're two different people. Just saying that. And so, the picture is supposed to be me, but when he's in a movie, that's like a new character. So Rey sees him earlier in the video. I can put this to this point, and you see Rey looking off. And then, so in the end, Rey shows up, and then he cuts him in half and stuff. Then it's a picture of space, basically. Okay, well, folks, that's it for this video. I'll see you